Buenos días amigos. En este video vamos a practicar el presente y pasado progresivo en español. So we're going to practice the present and past progressive in Spanish. If you have not yet learned either of these things, you're going to go ahead and want to search YouTube for Sr.B's present progressive and then Sr.B's past progressive, and you can learn what these are. So I'm assuming that you have learned these. So for the first part, what I want you to do is put the sentences into the present progressive. If you want to actually handwrite this out, there's a link in the description of the video that will take you to this document. You can print it off and handwrite it down if you want to. Otherwise, pause the video, write down your answers somewhere, or at least make a mental note, and then I will go over them in about 3 seconds. So pause the video if you want to do it. Okay, so here come my answers. Let's see. You shouldn't talk when the teacher is teaching. So está, don't forget your X mark over the A on está, and then the enseñar will be enseñando. Luisa can't play right now, she's resting. So está descansando. The teachers are eating a sandwich. Están comiendo una torta. They like to drink water when they're working. Están trabajando. Isabel and Ricardo are writing invitations. So, están escribiendo. I am dying of thirst. That's not good. Estoy. Okay, morir, just a quick note in case you forgot. Morir is an IR boot verb in the present tense, which means it's also a sandal verb, and that, or a stem changing verb in the preterite, which means that that same stem change in the preterite is going to take place right here, and it's going to be muriendo. You'll see that again one or two more times. Ellos están leer. You gotta be careful with leer. If you were to write it like the rules tell you, it'd be L-E-I-E-N-D-O, but we don't like that. I like that in Spanish without an X mark on it, so we would change it to a Y, and we'll have leyendo. Let's see. You are ordering the food. Tú estás pidiendo. Pedir is just like morir. Amanda está, she is breaking the piñata, rompiendo la piñata. Okay, so those are the present progressive answers. Here comes the section on the past progressive. So complete sentences with the past progressive. These broken down into 3 sections. This first section, there are 3 verbs up here. We have to do, to make, to cook, and to work. So pick the verb that makes sense and then put the sentence into the past progressive. It goes the same for this section. We have to write, to play, or to touch, and to get married. And then part 2 down here we have just put the verb into the past progressive. I gave you the verb over here on the right, so let's make it easier. Pause the video if you want to do it. Here come my answers. So, yo estaba haciendo would work well for me. Before washing your hands, my mom estaba cocinando. Sorry, you can't really see that over there. Cocinando. She was cooking the food. It says comida. In the afternoon, we were working in the office. Trabajando in la oficina. Okay, next part. Yesterday, while my friend was writing the invitation, so estaba escribiendo. When you arrived, we were estábamos. We were something in the wedding. I guess it could be playing if it's an instrument, but since you have an instrument down here, we're going to be a casarse. So this one, you have 2 options. You could put the se on the casarse has to change to nos. You could either put it in front of the estábamos and have nos estábamos casando, or you could attach it to here, but if you do that, you have to add an X mark over this A right here. Oh, shoot. Like that, casando nos. So 2 options. The first one, putting it over here, is a little bit easier because you don't have to worry about the accent mark thing. Let's see, when the phone rang, tú estabas tocando el xilófono. Okay. Ella estaba haciendo la piñata. Let's see, nosotros estábamos bajando un río en canoa. Y finalmente, yo estaba trepando a un árbol. So those are the past progressive sentences. Those are all my answers. If you have any questions or doubts, please leave a comment in the comment section. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.